Okay, so we have the Hope IS post mount adapter for my brake. We've got the brake ready to go. Got the bike in the stand. Let's crack on. Well, a bit of a mixed bag of a morning because I've been able to get some things done and some things not. So I've sized the chain now. I haven't quite finished installing it because I've got no brake to easily put tension on it at the moment, but we'll get that sorted. So the chain is cut to size. I used Calvin Harris, of course. Is it Calvin Harris? That sounds like a musical artist. Anyway, Calvin from Park Tool. So how to size a bicycle chain is definitely one of the best videos that I've seen on how to size a bicycle chain. However, you do need to watch it all the way through because you can get a bit keen, and lots of the internet says, oh yeah, add 2 rivets beyond the first chain point at which you're going to cut. However, if you use Park Tool, which is fantastic, what they then tell you is if you're using a SRAM GX1 11x12x system and you've got a hardtail no suspension, add 4 rivets to the cut. So it's easy to get caught up in this whole 2 rivets business, which is quite common on the internet, but there's more to it than that. So watch the video all the way through. It's really, really useful. Sadly, as we come around the other side of the bike, brake is still not installed because the IS to post mount I ordered from Chain Reaction Cycles is not right. I kind of was 50-50 on it. I thought, is this right? Is this wrong? Picked the wrong one. Anyway, so I've ordered a replacement. I'll send back the other one. And fingers crossed, that'll fit tomorrow. But being a complete numpty at these things, it may not. We'll have to see. So, I'm waiting for somebody to come around and fix my oven, which is not working. For the moment, I'm going to have a spot of lunch and leave this for a bit. But we're on the way, we're on the way. Okay, we're on the last run. I hope this will be the end. I hope this is the right parts. Well, I've definitely got a brake, and the adapter for the Hope should be the right one, so fingers crossed. Okay, we are done. We've finished the build, finally. Now it just remains for me to get healthy and start riding again, but this was the final part of the puzzle. This is a completely OTT, badass Hope brake that will stop this, I'm sure, dead in its tracks. You can see just about here, I'm trying to get the focus right. Yeah, there we go. So you can see here I've shimmed out with just a single washer at the moment, which seems fine. Tolerances are fairly tight, but not too bad. It spins quite happily. Got 225 rotor. This was designed for 220 rotor, but it does seem to fit okay, and it grips like a very grippy thing, shall we say. I've probably over-egged the cable in the end, but it gives me scope anyway to cut it down if I decide to quite comfortably, so that's not so bad. So we've got a nice Hope floating rotor at 225. Got the RockShox 160 RCT3 pikes. On the back, I've just fitted the XT Shimano brake. So the bleed on this feels like it could do with some work. So when Tim gets back from France and he's free, I'll try and free him up to check that out and maybe give it a bleed. I know it's brand new, it's supposed to be pre-bled, but it feels pretty, yeah, pretty spongy. I need to have a little go at that. Yeah, then we've got the Blue Pig frame, which is lovely. I love this top piece here. Just a little bit of support weld, really nice. Going down, I've got the Zee Cranks, Shimano BB. Then we've got Hope retainer ring on the other side, which is nice. There we go. Got the cast-off wheels, SRAM Rome 30s. On the back, we've got Shimano Ice 180 rotor with that XT brake. So yeah, pretty nifty. So that's good. Again, probably a little bit of overkill. I'm definitely not gonna have too much problems braking. Got the Superstar Nano pedals on here, which is not easy to see because they're black as anything. They are probably not going to be what I stick with because they're just massive platforms, but yeah, they'll do for now. We've got drop post fitted, a little bit stiff because I've been messing about with it on the actuation for the remote because I was in and out, but that's okay. I'll sort that out at some stage when I'm riding again. Ragley saddle. That's it. We're done. Yeah, we're done. We've got the 1x11 drivetrain around the other side. So we've got SRAM cassette, we've got SRAM X1 Derailleur, and we've got a SRAM 1x11 chain. Up at the top end, we've got the SRAM Shifter, and there's the Hope brake lever here, which I'm going to try and make some adjustments to bring that lever in a bit. It's a little bit outside of my reach, but it is, yeah, it feels good. It feels really nice. It just feels there. So that is it. That is the Blue Pig built, done and dusted. Now it's just wait to get to ride again and then do all the tweaks necessary that I find from riding. Yeah, I'm kind of aware that there's a little bit of a mess of cables, but I'll tidy those up and sort that out as well. So yeah, happy days, happy days. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the build. I've got to say that it's been tricky and planning has been sporadic, which is my life all over. I would suggest anybody who's thinking about fitting a retro brake like this, don't. It cost me an absolute fortune to fit that brake. The rotor is massive. The service was okay cost-wise, but actually trying to find those retro parts has been a bit of a nightmare. But it's kind of like a nice romantic thing for me to have that. Yeah, so if you're thinking of doing a bike build and you've got some parts lying around, think about how much it might cost to service and keep those parts maintained. And sometimes newer parts are better, but you know, it's a bit nice to have something different on the bike. I'm sure there's not that many people going to be riding around on trails with this size rotor, this size caliper, and this age of brake. So it's kind of something different. It's a nice talking point for somebody else on the trail. Okay, well, hope you're enjoying some of the builds I've done and some of the videos. I'm going to try and get something else up soon. Not quite sure what, because I'm not allowed to ride now. It's still 5-6 weeks. I've done my build. Yeah, we'll see what we do. I'm looking forward to trying progressing when I get back on. Next goal is really for Winter Chiller at Kielder, which is a 24-hour race. So I've got some guys who say they're going to team up with me, and I've got a little bit of friendly competition on the channel in the community. So yeah, it'll be good fun. All right, take care. Keep watching the videos. Check some of the other builds out, some of the tech stuff out. Check some of the rides out. There's plenty of videos there. I've done 100 now. It's getting crazy. So yeah, have a flick through. Hope you enjoy. Well, that's it for the build. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed doing it. I can't wait to ride the bike. So now it's just a case of getting out when the weather's better and when I'm healed up and I can ride again, and testing out what I've built and tweaking and changing a few things around, but hopefully not too much. I'm really, really excited about riding this bike. Check it out later and we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I did have a quick bez to bed the brakes in. It's awesome. It's really, really nice. Those brakes are too much. Yeah, I'm gonna totally stop on those. That was good. That was fun. All right, take care.